Mr. Livingood asked me, I don't know, a few months ago, what was my favorite part of this cohort, and I said absolutely the leadership profile, because Dustin's probably known me the longest. I have sometimes a little struggle with balancing everything because I'm so driven and I want to get everything done right then, and if I have something I need to do, I like to get it checked off my list and things like that. So sometimes that plays into my personal life where, I'm like, oh boys, I'll get to it in a second, that kind of thing. So a statement that Mr. Livingood had made last year was that you have to balance out the home life and your work life. So there were times that that would pop back into my mind as, the boys wanted to do something. I would be like, okay, I'm going to put the computer down for a little bit and I'm going to play with them and, balance out that family life and work life. So that's kind of where the leadership profile was so important to me, because I found myself coming back to it and trying to balance it all out. So the first thing, like he said, it's really hard to get started on this, and last year we kind of did it all as one session. So he asked me, do you want to do it all as one session or do you want to break it apart? And I kind of feel like it's more powerful if you really dig into 2 parts at a time, and then you'll be able to see the big picture. So what I have planned for you is kind of a little reflection, just to see where you're at in different areas, because I did not always see myself as a leader, and we'll talk more about that later, but these are just some thoughts that no one's going to see this. It's just to kind of help you segue into your framework. Some of the questions are, how much of your life today involves being a leader at work and home? So what are you already doing to be a leader? Are you currently in a leadership role, and how did you get there? Do you see yourself as a leader? How comfortable are you with your identity as a leader? Because other people can say, I think you're really good at this, you have natural leadership abilities, but you may not see that yourself. And then, did you choose to become a leader, or did it somehow choose you? So if you guys will just take a few minutes to jot those thoughts down, it's going to help you as we go into the profile. Hi, my name is Sheena Walters, and last year I took part in the Aspiring Principals cohort with Dr. Livingood, and at the time I was a kindergarten teacher at Dry Ridge Elementary, and this year I've had the opportunity to step into a role as curriculum specialist at Mason Corinth Elementary. And the thing that I have applied and used and found most beneficial from the cohort that I participated in last year was the leadership profile, because with this new job I have a lot of new responsibilities, and I have 2 little boys at home, so in the back of my mind I always try to keep in mind that I need to balance my work life, my personal realities, and just put them all together to focus on my leadership vision in order to move our school forward.